Hello children, welcome to our session. The topic we are dealing today is the new blue dress, and you find this lesson in page number 19 in your textbook. I hope you all are ready with your textbooks with a pencil in your hand. If you observe, I always hold a chalk in my hand. The same way you should have a pencil in your hand. Okay? So let us quickly start with this C reading, and if we complete this C reading, we will be closing our unit 1. Then happily we can start with unit 2 very soon. Okay children? So let me start reading this first paragraph. Before starting this, I want you all to think why the topic is the new blue dress. It can be pink dress or blue dress, green dress or anything else. Why only about a dress? When I started thinking about why the name of the topic is given this way, I could guess that there must be a revolutionary change in the lifestyle of people which is closely related to this new blue dress. I think someone must have got this new blue dress as gift, and that made some change in people's life. That is what I could guess. So let's see what is the topic. Okay, if we keep reading, we will understand what it is. Okay children, so let's start reading without any delay. When spring came to the city of Cleveland in 1909, it did not change Gates Avenue. People who lived on the pretty streets near Gates Avenue were making gardens and painting their houses. But Gates Avenue continued to look dirty and ugly. See, look at this children. So here they are talking about seasonal change. So spring arrived into that place, Cleveland, in 1909. Means the story is from the year 1909. Okay, this happened during that year. So usually when there is a seasonal change, what happens is Cleveland is not from eastern countries, it is from western countries. So there also they have festivals based on seasons. Here also we have festivals based on seasons, and during festival season what do? We wash all our clothes, wash all our cushions, mop everything, like we clean our house, yes, at least 1 or 2 days before festivals. Of course we have many festivals, so we will be always in that cleaning process. Most of the times every month we will be in that cleaning process. But here these western countries, they consider seasonal changes. Okay, so season changed and spring arrived, but still there is no change in Gates Avenue. Gates Avenue is the name of a place, like we have Srinivas Nagar colony or Uma Nagar colony. Yes, like that Gates Avenue is name of a street. It's a very small short street. Okay, there is no change in the lifestyle of people. They are as usual. Season came, season went off, another season arrived, but still there is no change. That means there is no cleaning process. Whereas those places which are around this Gates Avenue, they started decorating their houses, cleaning up their houses, making their surroundings neat, clean and hygienic. But unfortunately Gates Avenue is the same dirty place. There is no change in that. Okay, but Gates Avenue continued to look dirty and ugly. What could be the reason for one complete area to look dirty and ugly? What could be the reason, children? Maybe there is no proper drainage system, maybe there is no proper road facility, and we can also think that there is no proper power supply there or street lights. Yes, and what more, maybe they don't have proper running water facility. Yes, so these can be few reasons, and people there may be very poor, financially poor, means they are financially below poverty line. And what can be more reasons? Think and let me know. Even when people don't have proper money with them, they don't feel interested like decorating themselves and decorating their houses. Yes, I think that is, you know, an experience, like they don't feel interested in doing such things when they have that financial crisis. Maybe because of that also the avenue, completely Gates Avenue, is looking very ugly and dirty. Okay, Gates Avenue was a short street, but it seemed longer because it is so ugly. Whichever we like, we just walk or we just run and we go. But the street, this one is very ugly. That means maybe drainage water is there on the way, and maybe the path is not in a proper manner. Yes, so people traveling in that short lane is like a difficult task to them. It is so dirty and ugly, so people did not like traveling through that place, and that short journey seems to be a very long journey to people. This one sentence makes us clearly understand how dirty that locality must be. Okay, people even did not dare to walk from that place. That ugly, that dirty that place is. Okay, Gates Avenue was a short street, but it seemed longer because it was so ugly. Most of the families who lived there had very little money, means they are poor. They never expected to have any more. They did not even expect that they should earn more, they should have a decent life. No, they did not feel like that. They are happy with whatever they got. Yes, so maybe that is also one of the reasons for them being in that dirty, ugly area. Their houses had not been painted for many years, and they did not even have running water. The street itself was ugly too. There was no pavement, no street light, and the railroad at the end of Gates Avenue added noise and dirt. My God, so many problems in this Gates Avenue, children. See, they haven't painted their houses for more than years. Since many years it's been since they painted their houses, and there is no proper running water. See here, running water means water coming from the main supply when taps are turned on. Whenever you open the tap, turn the tap, you will get water. That is called running water. They have no running water. They have no pavement. Pavement means footpath, like there is no proper place allocated for people to walk in that area. No running water, and what more? No street light. If it is dark, people can't use that way. And railroad at the end of Gates Avenue added noise and dirt. Horrible, right? Don't you feel living there is horrible? Houses are not painted for years together. There is no running water. There is no pavement, no street light. In addition to all these things, there is a railroad at the end of Gates Avenue which adds noise and dirt. Yes. The other girls in the school near Gates Avenue wore new and pretty clothes that spring. So that spring they are celebrating people there, and here in this topic they are discussing about a school. So in that school, even if you observe in this picture, there are girls and boys sitting in the classroom and there is a teacher. So here if you see, girls are neatly dressed up with good colorful clothes, and their hair is properly combed and plaited, right? So here in that school, if we observe, all the girls came with new pretty clothes because of that spring. But the little girl from Gates Avenue still wore the dirty dress that she had worn all winter. So in the same school there is a girl from Gates Avenue studying. So financially they all are very poor families. So they don't have proper money to purchase clothes. Because of that, this girl who was from Gates Avenue did not wear new clothes even during spring. Rest all other girls and boys came in good colorful new clothes, but this girl, because of their financial issues, she could not wear new clothes. She came with the same dirty clothes which she wore during the previous season, that is winter. Probably that was the only dress she owned. Maybe she was having only that dress. That's the reason the girl came in the same dress in spite of knowing that it is spring. Yes. Her teacher was very unhappy. Of course, teachers will always ask you to comb your hair, clip your nails, polish your shoes, come in ironed clothes. Yes, wash your clothes properly, wash yourself, take proper care of your body. Yes, apply moisturizer to your limbs. We of course take care because teachers are second mothers. So here also this teacher was very much unhappy looking at this girl. Actually, the little girl was so nice. She always worked hard in the school. She was always friendly and polite. Her face was dirty and her hair was untidy, but anyone could see that she was pretty under the dirt. So these are all the characteristic features of this girl. What are these characteristic features? The little girl was nice, means girl is nice. She is hard working girl. Hard working is also a characteristic feature of this girl. She is friendly and polite. Friendly girl, polite girl. So all these are adjectives. Did you observe? These words are adding more to the noun here, girl. Pronoun, adding more to the pronoun. So these are all adjectives. I am uncovering the topic adjectives also in this paragraph. So how is the girl? Girl is nice. Girl is hard working. She is always friendly and polite. Her face was dirty and her hair was untidy. She did not wash her hair properly. But anybody can say that this girl is pretty even under that dirt. So maybe the teacher wanted to see the girl very neat and in tidy condition. One day the teacher said, "Won't you wash your face before you come to school tomorrow morning? Please do that just for me." So what did the teacher tell? She called the girl, "Better, at least for my sake, at least because of your teacher told you to wash your face, I want to see you tomorrow coming with neat face. Wash your face properly, comb your hair and come neatly to school." Teacher's expectation is at least the girl should wash her face, she should come in a neat manner to school. And what did she add? She added that, "Please do that for me. At least for your teacher you should do that better," she added. So what happens? Do you think the girl came neatly washed her face, or as usual routine with a dirty face, untidy hair? Yes? Maybe because of her qualities of very nice child, hard-working child, maybe she washed her face. Let's see. The next morning, the child's pretty face was clean and her hair tidy. So she is a very good girl. Immediately, she washed her face, she combed her hair, she came neatly to school. Do we follow? Do we follow our teacher's instructions? Yes, you all are good students, I know. Before the little girl went home that afternoon, the teacher said, "Now, dear, please ask your mother to wash your dress." So first phase is over. Teacher said, "Wash your face beta at least for me." The girl washed her face neatly, combed her hair and she came. So the same afternoon she said, "Beta, at least for my sake again tomorrow, why don't you wash your clothes?" "Yes, come in a neat dress," teacher asked. Girl is a very good girl. Do you think the girl comes neatly dressed up in a fresh dress? Let's see. But the girl continued to wear the same dirty dress. Her mother is probably not interested in her, the teacher thought. So, teacher was unhappy looking at the same dirty dress, the girl coming in the next day to school. So, teacher thought the first day when I asked her to wash her face, because it is in her hand, she washed her face. combed her hair and she came to school. But this washing clothes is mother's task. That means mother did not wash her clothes. This is indirectly indicating to the teacher that maybe mother is not interested in washing this girl's clothes. Maybe mother is not interested in this girl. That is what teacher thought. So she bought a blue dress, bright blue dress, and gave it to the little girl. So what happened here? Because teacher understood that mother is not interested at this girl, teacher itself bought a bright blue colored dress and gave it to the little girl as a present. Reva, today my dress is matching with the topic, blue dress, and even my dress is dark blue. Yes, so here girl is so happy. If you observe this picture, girl looks so happy receiving that gift. So the child took the gift eagerly and rushed home. Of course, whenever we get any gifts or any appreciations at school, what do? We immediately try reaching home as early as possible, and we try sharing all those things with our parents, brothers, siblings, brothers, sisters. Yes, so here also girl was quite energetic and she is very enthusiastic. She went home, and let's see what happens the next day. Does she come with that, wearing that new dress? The next morning she came to school in the new blue dress and she was very clean and tidy. So next morning, the very next day, she washed her face, combed her hair neatly, and she wore that new blue dress and she came to school. And let us see what this girl shared with her teacher. She told her teacher, "My mother couldn't believe her eyes when she saw me this morning in my new dress." So what is this girl telling? This girl, out of excitement, she is sharing this with her teacher that my mother, she couldn't even believe her eyes that her daughter is so cute and so beautiful. Means this is the first time mother saw her daughter being so cute. And why is this cute? Why is this girl looking cute? Because she washed her face, she combed her hair, and she wore a neat dress. So whenever we come in neat uniform or when we dress up neatly, we look very cute and very beautiful. It is not that complexion and all that. If we wear good dress, washed one, ironed one, definitely we look beautiful. So here mother saw her daughter that neatly for the first time and she couldn't believe her eyes. "My father wasn't at home, but he will see me at supper time tonight." Yes, supper means night time meal. Yes, so my father will look at me in the night time when he comes for supper tonight. And she was fully excited. She is full of excitement wearing that new blue dress. When her father saw her in the new blue dress, he was amazed to find that he had a very pretty little girl. Amazed means feeling with great wonder. So the father also, first time he saw his daughter is looking so pretty. And all these days he was thinking that his daughter is a normal, ordinary kind. But now for the first time he realized that he too got a very cute little daughter. When the family ate supper, he was even more amazed to see a cloth on the kitchen table. Why do we spread a cloth on kitchen table, children? While serving, if there may be a dal or a pickle or some curry falling on the table. So directly that if that curry falls on the table, it spoils the entire table. So instead of that, if we spread a cloth on it, we can very easily wash that cloth every day and table will be neat and tidy all the time. So here this man is amazed looking at the tablecloth spread on the dining table. The family had never used a tablecloth before. "We are going to begin to be tidier here," his wife said. So what did she tell? "See, from today onwards we are going to be neat and tidy. I am ashamed to be dirty when our daughter is so clean." Look at our daughter, she is so clean. She washed her face, she combed her hair, she wore a nice dress, washed one. And we being like this, it is not nice. Even we should be neat and tidy. So from today onwards, we all will be neat and tidy. This one paragraph will tell us that there is a slight change in their lifestyle started because of that new blue dress. Because this girl is looking cute and neat, mother thought we all also should be neat and clean from today onwards. And what is that first change that happened in their house? Tablecloth. Spreading tablecloth is the first change that happened in their family because of this new blue dress. After supper, the mother began to wash the kitchen floor. Her husband watched silently for several moments. Then he went outside and began to repair the fence. The next evening, with the family's help, he began to make a garden. So slowly the developments, improvements in making themselves neat, their surroundings neat and clean started. First thing, mother spread tablecloth on dining table, and the second thing is immediately after their supper, she started washing kitchen floor, and then her father was observing all this, and then slowly he went outside and he was repairing the fence, and then very next morning with the help of all these family members, he began to make a garden. So there is 100% chance of making their life better with this small gift, the new blue dress. This one small new blue dress as a gift changed their complete lifestyle. They are trying to be neat and clean now. Maybe this family's initiative in cleaning their surroundings will change the mindset of people there in Gates Avenue to make themselves also neat and clean houses. During the following week, the man in the next house watched what his neighbor was doing. Of course, neighbors will be always observing us. They always try doing what we do. Yes, even whether we like it or we don't like it, even if we do something good or bad, they always have an eye on us and they will always observe us, and if possible they will also try learning from us many things. That is why neighbors are useful for. Yes, it's not a joke, that is true. Neighbors will be always observing us, so always we should be careful. So here also a man was observing this family who is making their garden beautiful. And by the end of the week, the man began to paint his house. For the first time in 10 years. For the first time in 10 years, this man started painting his house. A few days later, the young minister of a church near Gates Avenue passed these two houses and saw two men working there. For the first time, he noticed that there was no pavement on Gates Avenue, no street lights and no running water. People who are trying so hard to make decent homes here deserve help, the minister thought. He asked some important citizens in the city to help them. So when this man was traveling, when he was taking that way, he observed that these two men are working very hard to make their surroundings neat and clean. So here the people deserve help from higher authorities, from government. So very immediately he observed that there is no pavement, there is no street light, there is no running water for these people in this Gates Avenue. So he reported this to their higher authorities, and he strived that people in this locality should have some benefit. So what is the result of this? A few months later, because of the young minister, there was a pavement on Gates Avenue. Finally they got a pavement. There was a street light on the corner, and the houses had running water. How amazing it is, right? Very immediately, within few months, because of this young minister, people in Gates Avenue got pavements, got running water, and also they got street light on the corner. Their life is changing now. 6 months after the little girl got her new blue dress, Gates Avenue had become a tidy street where respectable citizens live. Respectable means decent. So once upon a time this Gates Avenue was considered as slum area, where people from a very poor background lived there. But now because of these changes, people around that street or locality started considering people in Gates Avenue are very decent and respectable people. See, how we dress up, how we talk, how we behave with people will tell us from which kind of locality we are, whether we come from a good locality or a bad locality. So, in this context, I request you all always to be polite, soft enough, give respect and then take respect. Children, this is the time where you have to learn all these things, and these lessons are not just stories. These lessons are given to us to learn moral from this, and this lesson clearly tells us that the respect what we expect, we have to get it, but there are few things which we have to follow to get that respect to us. What are those things? We should dress up neatly, we should talk softly, we should give respect to opposite person, then automatically we deserve all those things. Okay. So what happened here? What is the conclusion? Let's see. When people in other places heard the story of Gates Avenue, they began to organize their own cleanup campaigns. Since 1913, more than 7,000 towns and cities have organized campaigns for painting and repairing homes and making better lives for the people who live in them. So what happened here, children? So Gates Avenue has become a role model city to the surrounding areas. So people started talking more about Gates Avenue, how they were before and how they are now. And Gates Avenue is taken as an example city. And from then, means since 1913, there were many cities, 7,000 cities, organized campaigns. Campaigns means series of planned activities to do something. So what happened? What is that something? To make our localities neat and clean. There are several campaigns taken initiated, people took initiative and started making their surroundings neat and clean, and they tried making their lives better. Who knows what will happen when a teacher gives a little girl a new blue dress? See, even a teacher must not be aware that there would be a great change in the complete locality, Gates Avenue, and this spreads over to other areas also. Who knows this? Yes, teacher doesn't know, even the child doesn't know, and even the family doesn't know, but this small gift made a great change in the locality. Not only in that locality, look here in this last paragraph they said more than 7,000 towns and cities have changed. Yes, so that's all for today, and this topic clearly tells us that we have to look decent, to get that decent respect from others, we should dress up neat and clean. Not only we dressing up neat and clean, but we should also take care that our house and surroundings is neat and clean. So that's all for today. So today I am going to give you all some tasks. We have to start up with our classworks. I think you all must have completed A reading and B reading question and answers in glossary. So here this C reading also, draw double margin, write today's date, day, start with the name of the lesson, C reading, the new blue dress, and then write glossary which is given in page number 21, and here in page number 22 you have 5 question and answers for which you can answer very easily. Take help of your study material to write better answers. This is not my intention telling you all that copy exact answers from workbook or study material. You have to add your own knowledge also, because the lesson is taught very, very clearly. So that's all for today, children. Let's catch up with unit 2 very freshly in the next session. Copy down these meanings. Thank you children.